to balance your career and also have a wonderful family and a supportive husband and to be able to have good kids. Feel that's what other blessing can we ask for? The other stuff is just extras that God gives us.
Right.
And if we can in some way help someone else, enhance them in some way, we should, because give back to our community what we've gotten or what other what wisdom God has given us. Share the wisdom, share the knowledge to help other people grow. So we all grow together and it becomes a better world. But, you know, we live in a society today that that's not always the case. And if more people thought like that, maybe it'd be a better place to live in.
Well, if you have good things in your life, you tend to be a little more positive and people respond to that. So it grows by itself. So if you exude that contentment or just appreciation of what you have, that's what draws positive energy to you and positive people, and that's why it's really important to take stock. Even if you don't have all those things, you do have the fact that you are vertical and you're breathing and you're walking around. That's a big deal. So I think that there are a lot of blessings everybody has that they could be grateful for and just be very, very blessed in living those moments, and you proceed from there, and then you start to become more positive about other things in your life, and slowly but surely, you know, you become a much happier person and a much more, I think the fancy word is metacognitive, that you know what you have and you appreciate what you have and are not thinking, oh, well, that person has this and this person is that, and I'm not happy unless I have
Like you don't want to keep up with the Joneses.
Exactly.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
if you realize what you yourself have as a person, that's a great place to start, and we should all start with that.
Yeah, and it starts with beginning to love yourself, and then you take it further. And a lot of women have to reach that point to love themselves, to grow, and even men as well. You know.
You mean the other women?
The other women. Yeah. I was going to ask you before we go into more of your career, what do you think makes a woman successful in your eyes?
Well, in society today, we have a lot of invisible challenges. We have the glass ceiling. We have all these things. But I have always felt that those are imposed. People or businesses put these things there. And if you refuse to acknowledge them, they're not there. So the expression is thinking out of the box. And the expression that I would offer to that is, what box? So, you know,
what's the box look like?
What? And so if you proceed as if you don't even know they're there, sometimes by the sheer boldness of that gesture, you get to places that you would have not gotten to because you would have said, oh my God, I can't do that because there's this obstacle. So I guess it's what I call the playground of the fearless, that if you enter and you're just fearless, and the other word that I like to use is if you're totally unapologetic. If you really want something and you're just going to go for it for your career or personal goal, and there's a lot of integrity and passion behind it, I have no apologies. Get out of my way. And that is what women need to have a little more of, instead of being reticent and saying, oh, I can't do that. That's not going to get you anywhere. Rather than not even have a shot, be bold, and if you make a mistake, make a terrific mistake, and then you can always say, listen, sorry about that, let's back up. But at least you would have made the effort, and people would have respected you for the energy that you put out in doing something. So I am saying that you need to be bold, you need to be unapologetic, and you have to not be afraid of failing, because failing is really the first step to learning. And if you take away all that negative connotation to failing and you're awful person and all of those other negative things, you can make failure something that works for you. So by doing those types of things, like refiguring what these things are, the box, no box, failing, no failing, you know, you